This is artist Keith Haring. Keith Haring was born and raised in Pennsylvania. His father, Alan Haring, was an engineer and an amateur cartoonist. Haring became interested in art at a very early age, spending time with his father creating cartoons. And he studied commercial art for 2 years, but then quit, deciding to concentrate on his own art. Haring had a job at the Pittsburgh Center for the Arts and was exposed to the art of John Dubuffet, Jackson Pollock, and Mark Tobey. This time spent working at the museum and other influences gave Haring the confidence to create larger paintings that were cartoon-like. Another artist named Christo, who had created large installation art, introduced him to the possibilities of involving the public with his artwork. Keith Haring then moved to New York City to study painting at the School of Visual Arts. When Keith was here in New York City, he started making large subway drawings every single day, and this gave him media attention. Keith Haring's work was then featured in news, articles, and magazines, and his first show that he ever had, he painted all the walls with his art, and he put up his paintings and sculptures as well. His first large show was a huge success. Keith Haring opened up a store called the Pop Shop where he sold posters, buttons, and t-shirts of all of his artwork. In 1988, Keith got very sick with an autoimmune disease that at the time the doctors did not know how to cure. Keith knew he was going to die, but he was very brave and he kept working on his art until the very end. In this time, Keith was also able to go ahead and make posters and tell people about the sickness that he had. And he gave money to the doctors to be able to search for a cure for the future. Alrighty, kiddos. So that is it for your lesson of the week. It is on artist Keith Haring. You will have a Google form that you're going to be in charge of filling out to answer and help you and I see if we understood all of the lesson of me going over his life and who he was. Make sure that you read the directions on this Google form on every question, okay? I'm going to tell you one, for example. The very first question that you need to go ahead and complete is type your full name, okay? If you skip this step, it makes it a little difficult for me to go ahead and give you credit, so I'm going to say that it is going to result in you getting no credit, okay? Because I can see your submission, but it won't tell me exactly who is turning what in, okay? And then make sure you type also your full response, because for some of these questions, I'm going to be asking your opinions, okay? Notice how I said in this one, and this is the last question, it says, this is a piece of art by Keith Haring called We Are Youth. What do you think this art is about? Okay, share your thoughts with me. If you tell me one word, that is not going to count, okay? It needs to be more than one word. It can be whatever comes to your mind. There's no wrong answer. It just needs to be about what you think this artwork is about, okay? Because art is always open to interpretation. So that means we can look at it and understand it in a different way than another person, okay? So that's what I want to see here. I want you to be able to tell me what you think this is about. If you just tell me, this is about kids, that's not going to work either, okay? I need you to go ahead and explain to me what you think it's about and why you think it's that, okay? When you go ahead and finish this, make sure you submit it and turn it in. That is all for this week. If you have any questions or concerns, I'm here to help. My students that are here on campus, I'm going to be dropping by to give you a little packet to go ahead and continue your studies with Keith Haring, okay? We'll see you all next time, okay? Bye.